Yes, y'all. Let's talk about the delusion of these modern women who honestly believe that they can whoop a man. And it's running this mindset. It's running rampant. So Claressa Shields, I don't know how to say her middle name. She says, I'll fight Thurman at 154. So serious. And believe me, she's definitely serious when she says that. Because she actually believes that she could whoop a man. And this is a problem. It's not only a modern woman problem, but it is a problem that's running rampant in the black community. These women want to compete with they men down to the very last molecule, every fiber in their being. They think they can do anything a man can do and better. And now it's to the point where they think they can whoop a man. Now, what I will say, ladies, is be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. You just might get that shit. Because sooner or later, it's going to come a time where men are going to stand up and be like, you know what? Okay. Obviously, this is what it's going to take to reset the standard in society. So, okay, Claressa, let's make this fight. Let's have this gender fight. Let's make this a $600 million gender fight. Because we all know money talks. Money talks. And whether it's Thurman or another fighter willing to do it, guarantee you, any one of those fighters, those men fighters, they don't even have to be current reigning champions in the division. Any one of those fighters would beat the dog shit out of Claressa. For real. What are we talking about here? This is the beginning of the end for all this talk, all this gender war talk. Because I guarantee you, it's all talk right now. Somebody is going to step up and put money behind all this talk. Somebody's going to step up and be like, yo, okay, let's try this, shall we? Somebody's going to do it. I just feel it. I just feel it. Somebody's going to step up and try it. This is the problem with black women now. You see them out in public, they all up in the man's face, cursing them out. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? The most masculine women on the planet. And I guess I should throw this disclaimer in there for the people who have wheelchairs in the space between their ears where the brain should be. Obviously, I'm not speaking at a 100% tile. No, I'm not talking about all black women, obviously. And I say that for those of you who don't have rational common sense. Obviously, I'm not talking about all black women. But there's a high percentage of y'all who think just like that. Who want to pull at the opposite end of the tug of rope instead of pulling from the same end so we can accomplish something together. And this thought process, this Western, strong and independent feminist mindset, it's going to get one of y'all fucked up really bad. And in this case, it's going to be Claressa. I don't care how good of a boxer she is fighting women. She get in a ring with a man, professional fighter. He's going to beat the dog shit out of her. And it's going to be all y'all fault for gassing her up. Because you look at the comment section, all the women and all the simps talking about, yeah, go for it. Yeah. You go, girl. You can do it. Yeah, go on. Yes. Y'all going to be the cause of this woman having severe blunt force trauma to her head. Brain damage. Boxing is not a sport to play with. People have died in a ring. People have died shortly after a fight. And these are men. So what the fuck you think gonna happen? You put a woman in a ring with a man, a professional fighters. Yeah, Claressa's a professional fighter too. But she ain't no damn man. I don't give a fuck how good she is. Y'all gonna mess around and turn this into what's the dude name? Drago on Rocky situation when he was fighting Apollo Creed. This is what y'all asking for when y'all put this kind of energy out in the air. And she talking about, yeah, I think I can outbox him. That fight wouldn't go no more than 2 rounds. Unless he bullshitting. If he really wants to win, the fight, he would knock her out in the first round. I hope she's joking. I hope she's, tongue-in-cheek joking, and she really not trying to make this happen. Because I'm so serious when I say this. I'm so serious. I'm dead serious when I say this. She could end up like Apollo Creed in that movie. And was it Rocky 4? See, there's too many black women walking around thinking that they can just whoop any man they come across. Just because. It's one of the reasons why they walk around acting like you can't tell them shit. They always want to butch up and stick their chests out. Get in a conflict with a man, they all up in his face. You can't tell me shit. Just like old girl in the fish spot. Caught them hands before her son shot dude. See, we're reaching a boiling point. Men are reaching a boiling point. Now, I don't know how Thurman feels about what she said, if he even takes her comments seriously. But I'm pretty sure there is a fighter, in her weight class that probably will take her seriously. That probably will take her up on her offer because, let's face it, in this feminist society we live in, that would be a big money fight. And if you're just an average fighter, you know, you looking for a bag, you trying to get paid. I could see a lesser known male fighter stepping up to accept this challenge. But see, Thurman is in a no-win. He's in a no-win situation. Damned if you don't, damned if you do. If you don't say nothing, you scared. If you dance around what Claressa said, you scared. If you accept the fight, or you just want to beat up a woman. If you get in the ring and you start playing around like you're not taking it serious, you disrespecting a woman. If you beat the dog shit out of her within the first round, you beat on women. You're a woman beater. He can't win no matter what he does, no matter what he says. He cannot win. You can't. The only W he would get out of it is this fight will make a lot of money based on the whole gender thing. Oh, it's groundbreaking. Oh. The groundbreaking gender fight, the first of its kind in any sport, any combat sport. This probably could be close to $100 million fight. Just based off that alone. So the only W that he would get would be based off the gender thing. So in a case like that where, you know, damned if you don't, damned if you do, I say fuck it. Take the fight. Take the fight and put them paws on her. A lesson has to be taught sooner or later. I bet you she won't call out another man. Anyway, that's just my quick thought on this comment right here. Personally, for her sake, and her family members and people that love her, hopefully they, you know, talk her out of it. Now, hopefully it don't happen for her sake, because I think it will end very bad. Very, very, very bad for her. That's my thoughts. I'm out.